Hello, this is Dr. Brad Brayman, and I want to thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Empowered Dentist Podcast. I'd like to share just a quick story with you about a company that offers tremendous customer service. And I think all of us, no matter what business we're in, could learn a lesson from these folks. The company is Klim, K-L-I-M, and they are a manufacturer of safety gear for motorcyclists and snowmobilers or snow machinists. And their products are unquestionably the most expensive on the market in their segment. Their quality is also second to none. How do I know this? Well, one year my wife and I rode our motorcycles to Alaska from Oregon. And on the Kenai Peninsula, my wife hit a patch of gravel at about 45 miles an hour. And she went down, slid across the pavement, got up and walked away without a scratch on her. She had a couple sore muscles the next day. That was it. So what does this have to do with customer service? Well, first of all, they kept my wife alive in an accident when she very easily could have been killed. Second of all, their product is comfortable, fits well, it's very durable. And if you listen to our last podcast, you may recall we discussed the three things on which someone can compete with another business: price, service, and quality. Klim does not compete on price. They compete on service and quality. So the story I just told you is absolutely true, 100% accurate, and demonstrates the quality with which they manufacture their gear. Let's talk about their customer service. I called Klim after Katie took her spill, and the customer service representative with whom I spoke was very concerned, wanted to make sure she was okay. And the next thing they asked me is, to what address would you like us to send Katie's new gear? You see, they offer a full replacement. If their gear gets damaged in an accident, they replace it, period. There's a little nuance here that I want you to be aware of. The person who answered the phone was the one who offered the replacement. Now, how often do you call somewhere and you say, I need to speak with someone about XYZ. And they say, okay, let me put you on hold and I'll transfer you. And the line goes dead. So you call them back. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, let me transfer you again. Then you speak to somebody in another department and they say, oh gosh, actually that needs to be handled by someone else. So they transfer you again. And a few times around the phone tree, you finally get your question answered. Is this the same way things happen in your dental office? Or do you handle things the way Klim does? Is the person who answers the phone empowered to take care of whatever it is that your patient is calling about? Ask yourself that question. That is good customer service. When whoever answers the phone, it doesn't matter if it's the receptionist, the assistant, the hygienist, the doctor, the janitor, they can take care of whatever it is that you need. So in your practice, I highly recommend that you train your team to deal with people the way you want to be dealt with. And my guess is that does not include being transferred. It certainly doesn't for me. The reviews your patients will leave you and the feedback you will get will be absolutely remarkable once your team is fully capable and authorized to handle whatever it is that your patients call about. If you'd like to check us out online, please go to empowereddentist.com. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you next time.